Separation is a lie. What if everything you fear, everything you chase, everything you try to fix was built on a single invisible lie? Not a political lie, not a lie of history, but the first lie, the most dangerous lie, the one that says you are separate. Separate from God, separate from others, separate from love, peace, worthiness, truth. But you're not, and you never were. You've just been living in a story so old, so believable, so universal. You forgot it was fiction. That's the real matrix, not AI, not machines, but belief in division. We were born into it, taught to say mine and yours, taught to measure skin and status, taught to see life as a race and love as a scarce reward. But what if I told you there's no other out there, that what you call you and what you call them are just split reflections of the same one light? A Course in Miracles puts it simply: you are not a body, you are free. Not metaphorically, literally. The body is a mask, a costume stitched together by guilt, time, and perception. But you are not a mask. You are not the name. You are not the role. You are not the story. You are the light behind it, and separation is the veil. The ego, clever as it is, wants you to believe in sacrifice. It says, if you want peace, you'll have to earn it. If you want love, you'll have to bleed for it. If you want God, you'll have to suffer your way there. That's the second lie, because truth doesn't demand blood. Love doesn't ask for pain. God never asked you to hurt. You don't need to be punished to be healed. You don't need to lose to be saved. You don't need to die to know life. You only need to wake up from the idea that you were ever separate. Think about it. What does fear require to exist? 2. You and the threat. You and the danger. You and the future. You and the past. But if there's only one, if there is only God, only light, only a shared self appearing in different forms, then fear collapses, judgment dissolves, time folds in on itself, and what's left is you. Not the you the world named, but the real you, the Christ within. The Course says, there is no world. It's a hallucination projected by the mind that believes in division. But division isn't real. It's a dream we kept rehearsing, until we started calling it life. And here's the real truth. You don't need to fix the dream. You don't need to wake everyone else up. You don't need to go to war with illusion. You only need to stop defending it. Because truth isn't weak. It doesn't need your help. It just needs your permission. And that permission looks like a simple decision: to forgive what never happened, to love what never left, to remember what was never lost. The next time you look at someone and feel that old rise of judgment, pause. Ask yourself, how can I judge a self that isn't separate from mine? And when sorrow shows up, knocking on your chest, ask it, what story am I still telling that makes me feel alone? Because sorrow doesn't stick unless you shrine it. Fear doesn't last unless you bow to it. You are not here to worship the wound. You are here to shine, not to argue for healing, but to be the evidence that healing is already real. Not to teach peace by correcting others, but to walk in such peace that their illusion dissolves in your presence. That's how the lie of separation dies, not with force, not with debate, but with your joy. So smile. Not because everything is fixed, but because nothing real was ever broken. And if that's true, then your joy isn't yours alone. It's how God reminds the world of what it forgot. You were never separate. You are not a mistake. You are not behind. You are not in danger. You are exactly where God placed you. In His mind, in His light, in His love. And you've never left.